Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. I am making this video on my actual due date, so I am supposed to be delivering a baby today, but coincidentally it's the day after Labor Day and I'm still very pregnant. So someone hasn't got her eviction notice that she can come out and play now, but we'll see. But that's not the actual reason why I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making this video is because I am letting you guys know that I am going to be coming off the garden team. And that's the first time that I've been able to say that without like busting into tears and crying. So yay me for being a big girl. But all jokes aside, I wanted to let each of you guys know, and I've tried with the intentions the past couple of weeks to tell everybody face to face. It just doesn't come out as easy because man, y'all have made this team killer. You've made it phenomenal. You've made it so much fun. And knowing that I'm not coming back to it really has made it very difficult. But the truth is that this position is a full-time position. And it requires somebody having the ability to do this full-time throughout the week. And I definitely am not in that role. And that stinks. That stinks a lot for me. Because I love the kids, I love the new families, the ability to meet a new family and welcome them and see them transition from being scared to giving this church a try, meeting you guys, their kids having a lot of fun, and then just becoming part of this church. And just the friendships that we've built over the past few years, like all of these experiences have added up and has made it just so incredibly hard to walk away. So anyways, I say that because I love you guys a lot, and stepping out of this role is really, really hard for me. There's a lot of emotions that are tied to being here every single Sunday morning and just joining in. And the funny thing is all I can think about are poop memories right now. Maybe because I'm about to change a bunch of poopy diapers. I don't know. But I think about all the hilarity that has ensued from the diaper changing experiences, from children running down these hallways in opposite directions, and us just like frantically looking at each other in the eyes and being like, okay, you go that way, I'll go this way, got it, go. And no, there's been so much fun that I've had here in the garden, and I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And thank you for making this a team that's worth crying over and having a hard time walking away from. I really feel like God has called some of the best people in our church to be the ones who take care of the children who come here. And I know I've said this 1,000 times, but it's so easy for the world to dismiss children. It's so easy for people to not see the importance of pouring into little kids, but you guys don't. You don't see it that way. You see things differently. And because you see things differently, I feel like you guys are leaders that are ensuring that the world and the kingdom of heaven is poured into these kids. And so, you know, the babies teachers, you guys, like right from the get-go, you create this warm and welcoming environment. The 1-year-old teachers is when you guys start to encourage and say intentional things to these kids who are learning how to walk, who may be being dropped off for the first time, but you're giving them the ability to say the word Jesus over and sing songs over and over again. And y'all, the babies and the ones teachers, you guys have a hard role, but you're killing it. You guys are just so amazing at what you do. The 2-year-old teachers, you guys are a lot of fun also because 2-year-olds start getting a little testy, but they're still like super engaged. And so you're kind of in that in-between phase where it's like, I want some independence, but I'm going to put my shoes on backwards. And I see that you're going down the hallway, but in my mind, I want to go this way. And you guys, you're so good at just rolling with it and doing that. The 3-year-old teachers, I love you guys because the 2s have set you up in order to start actually requesting that the kids follow through with the activities, and they start learning more of expectations. And you guys are very gentle in that process, especially because the difference between 2 and 4 is such a bridge. And the 3-year-old teachers, you guys really are that bridge that connects the beginning of the independence to the 4-year-olds who are very much independent. And then 4-year-old teachers, you guys are rock stars. Y'all know what you go through. You know that those kids can they can be so loving and so challenging all in the same moment. But man, you guys really make a difference in these hallways. And what happens on a Sunday morning is very special. It's very unique compared to what happens in the rest of the world. And to know that that's what you guys care about, that's what you consistently show up for, to know that you want to help these kids speak the truth, to know the truth about who they are, about who God created them to be. The fact that you guys bring Jesus up in every morning conversation, the fact that you are praying over these families, praying over these children, the fact that you get down on your knees and you pray with them and you tell them that what they feel on the inside is valid, and that you validate those emotions and those feelings and you pray with them through all of that. It's just, it makes it really, really hard to walk away from, because you don't get those experiences anywhere else. And I truly, truly love all of you. My friendship's not going away. It's just I'm stepping out of the leadership role here, because I really feel like this is a full-time position and it's just not something that I'm able to do. And I know a lot of you understand. And for those of you who I have told and have just started snotting, crying, I apologize for. That's really embarrassing. But here's the last thing I'm going to ask from you guys is just that when this new person comes on, that you are just as excited about her, or him, but probably her, coming on board as you are being on this team. She is walking into a team that is like a family. I know that some of you guys have walked into a classroom and taught 20 different kids with a stranger, and what comes from that is a friendship. And she's walking into many people who have started in that position, but then have transitioned over into a very close and tight friendship. And that's hard, because that's like an outsider coming in to a family, and it can be really intimidating. And so whoever comes in, I just ask that you do 2 things: that you pray for this person, because this is God's ministry and he's going to bring the right person here. But number 2, that you see ways that you can help him or her transition into this role, and you help her become comfortable with what we've got going on here, because it's a lot. It's always a lot. But it's a good a lot, because kids are worth it. They make the world a better place. And anyways, okay, so I love you all. If you've made it to the end of this video, I apologize that it took me a long time to get it out there, but at least I didn't cry, and I'm not having to stop, because man, it's just, you guys are incredible, and I love you so much. And I'm truly, truly, truly going to miss not being in here. In fact, this past Sunday, Carrie was the lead, and she's like, "Go home, Ashley, go home, go rest." And I'm like, I don't, there's church is still going on. I don't know how to go home after one service. This is odd. So be gentle in kicking me out, because I'm learning how to not be obsessed with these walls and these classrooms and the process and you and our meetings in the potting shed room. Funny things like when a DVD works one week but not the next week, and you're like, what the heck? When children run in opposite directions, when poopy diapers are happening at the same time that kids are throwing up, or at the same time that kids are taking their clothes off, at the same time that a glass is being broken. Anyways, but that being said, I love you all. You mean so much to me. You will always have a place in my heart, and this is not the end of a friendship. So I'm excited to see where the garden goes with this next person. Sad that it's not me, jealous that it's not me, but you're going to be in great hands because this is God's ministry and you guys are all about that. So I love you times a million, and I will be seeing you at church soon with a baby on the outside, not the inside, as long as she comes quickly. All right, bye guys.